sure I'm streaming on YouTube now. Gonna put audio input capture. Oh, okay, there we go. I think y'all can hear me now. There we go. Just gonna make sure my stream is working. Alright, there we go. This better not be showing on my YouTube. Oh, if you can put not now, bro. Cancel. Okay, bro. There we go. YouTube live. Turn your chat rate. Alright, let's start streaming on TikTok too. Alright. Go live. Let's do this. I just need to like set up my windows. Building a memory demon. Alright. Go live. Alright, we're live on TikTok. Here we go. There we go. Let me just set up the window. Alright, I've got my YouTube chat, I've got my TikTok chat. Let's hope this doesn't lag my game. Bro, GD crashed. What? Restart.
These are some tips for you to make better hair decoration in Jupiter. Tip number 1, don't spam hair decoration everywhere like I used to do. This makes your level messy, cluttered, and weird, and it completely takes away the purpose of the hair deco, which is just to give a better contrast to your level. So yeah, I personally recommend keeping it simple. Second, don't limit yourself to only using arrows. Use anything, blocks, squares, circles, literally anything.
Alright, let's get some good air
Just
deco.
try to be as creative as you can with it. And tip number 3, make your art deco bright and visible, because if people can't see your art deco, there's no point in even adding it. But at the end of the day, the best art deco is the one that you like the most. So editing your art, even do it. These are some tips for you to make better hair decoration in Jupiter. Tip number 1, don't spam hair decoration everywhere like I used to do. This makes your life messy, cluttered, and weird, and it completely takes away to make your
Alright, let's do this. I don't know if I like these because they pulse. Okay, so let me test it out. Let's do ignore damage. And since it's a memory level of power 1. This needs to be more structured. I like this part.
Infinite power.
So I think that I might put some sort of ground spikes, or maybe I'll just do the scaled up fucking whatever. Oh my god, bro. Rotating saws. Yeah, I'll do some scaled up rotating saws, because honestly, you really can't go wrong with these as long as like you just make them right. You don't make them like fucking glowing and shit too much. They need to be just like blended with the ground. That's what I'm saying. I probably shouldn't be cussing so much. I don't know if YouTube doesn't like that. And make sure that you warp them so it's almost like they're grinding together. Yes, just like that. So that looks a little bit better. And I think I might just repeat this, but I'll free move it a little bit down like that. So, and then obviously I need to adjust this one a little bit. I think that, oh my god. So far I think this looks okay. Alright. No, this looks bad. This is just bad. What I think I'm gonna do is, because you don't even need to go down here. Let me just find a layer I'm not using. I guess that'll be okay. So I'm going to have some. Gonna scale these to 5. And then I'm just gonna make 2 of these for now. Looks good, everybody. So, ground spikes, and I'm gonna turn these white blocks into black blocks. And I'm gonna put that to layer T4. And since it's a memory level, the air deco doesn't even have to make sense, bro. Like, low-key, that's the best part. I think I might raise this up like a couple blocks. Yeah, there we go. I think yeah. Let me just make sure I can see that. I fucking went the wrong way, bro. Maybe a little bit like this? Or does that kind of give the memory part away? I think I might raise it up by like half a block right there, because I think that looks a lot better. And might raise these 2 up by like another half a block. Yeah. There we go. So we're gonna fill that in. Okay, so it almost needs to be like... It's okay, I'll just put like a large scaled up saw. I'm gonna edit my my TikTok live real quick. Some text. There we go. So that's just to tell new people what I got. Oh my god, what is going on here? I need to fix that later. Bro, where do I even rotate this to? Bro, okay, I think that block is just put over here. Alright, so I'm gonna fill this in with black blocks. There we go, and it's gonna be almost like 2 minutes long, so I'm really trying to like actually optimize it. There we go, that's not too many objects, that's like 55 objects. The blocks are scaled up a lot, so this is probably, yeah, I see that this is only 18 objects. Instead, this would be like over 100. So you really want to save them wherever you can, actually. That's just like a tip that I should have known earlier in my creating journey. Just how important it is. I think I might make some, can I warp this? Yes, I can. Make some kind of irregular shapes. It's not too irregular, but I like it. I think it fits right there. And then, bro, why is it like warping again? Hold on. Okay, so I'll have that, and I'll have like another one of these kind of buried into the structure. Yeah. And next I will add some of these thingies. Gotta put them in like T3. Perfect. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Gotta warp them, but like only do the rotate on the warp. Yeah, there we go. Just to kind of fill that in. Obviously, it doesn't need to be perfect because this part doesn't really call for like being too exact with it, as long as it just looks good. But I might even rotate this one a little like that, and rotate the other one more kind of downwards. There we go. Ah, yeah, I think that looks good. But we just need to. Why is that here? Oh, fuck. And you can even use some objects that are kind of out of the norm. Like if you use this, you kind of warp it a little bit so you can fill in the shapes just a little better. Just like that, and I'm gonna rotate that. Yeah, if you're having kind of irregular slopes like that, you're gonna want to do that. Bro, why isn't it letting me? Hold on. Is it not letting me click the slope? Oh, it is, but it's like it doesn't slope, bro. That's weird as hell. And then I'll free move it like that, because I want it to like slope down like that. And then we can have one of these, free move it. Fits in decently well, I think that's pretty good. And yeah, just like, yeah, it's like that. By the way, guys, if you guys really like this level so far and you want to stick around on my journey of decorating it and finishing it, you guys can drop a follow and check out my other accounts. I think I have them posted. There we go. So I think this looks good, you know, it doesn't have to be perfect, especially because we're going to be putting a lot of saws and stuff here. So, to get a nice saw, you're going to want to change both of these colors to black. And there's still large gaps, so what you want to do, thank you for the likes, guys. What you're going to want to do is just put this circle, scale it up. Gonna add both groups to T4. And yeah, it looks kind of bad, so you want to do like custom and like do like at max like 10 degrees per second, or else it just looks kind of bad. And then just, bro, the scaling isn't working. So then just, you're gonna want to warp it, but make sure it's like kind of a circle. And then just do that so you can see where it is. And you're gonna want it almost like hidden, so it looks like it's just kind of moving around a little bit like that. That's perfect, that's what you want, that's what I'm going for in this design. Then next, I think I want this one to be a little bit more obvious, but still like kind of go into the blocks is what I mean. I need some middle grounds, bro. That's, people on my other account were like, bro, it has potential, you just need to put a nice middle ground and like air deco. So that's what I'm going to be working on today, for the most part. Maybe decorating a little more of it. And this one, it's close to the beginning, so I want it to look like this part is actually like coming out of the saw. And they're definitely going to see this one, so yeah, there we go. Bro, that's a wild comment. I almost read that out loud. TikTok would not like that. It's low-key creative, though. I'm gonna comment that. That's wild, though. That's funny, actually. Yeah, there we go. So it almost looks like they're going into each other. Let's play test it. Fuck. Okay, so one problem. It's an easy fix, though. I'm just gonna, yeah. Alright. Gonna put that one more into that. Yeah. No, that looks bad. There we go. I think that's better. Let's see how that looks. A lot better. So now if someone goes down here, the moving thing doesn't have to kill them, the ground spikes will. So that's also more convenient. Let's get boxes. Alright. Oh, turning free move off. So this looks good, however, obviously I've got to add some glow to it. But I also might make that on the top. Fly. Okay, so this is where I need, this is the part where I need to add it to. So let me just get group 7. Thank you for the likes, guys. I really appreciate it. Wait, I don't need this one. It just goes back like 5 blocks or so. You know what? Gonna have these like kind of tilted towards here, so it almost looks like it blends in a little bit better. And this one is actually going to be more like background, but not like totally in the background. It's gonna, you guys will see. You just want to rotate them more gradually so it starts to blend in more. Guess this one is only like 1 degree tilted. And then at this point, just free move these ones. There we go. I think that looks okay so far. Kind of want these. Gonna have them T4. But then it covers this one, which I'm not a huge fan of. Maybe I'll do like B1. Yeah. Yeah, these will be B1. There we go. That looks a lot better. And let me just wait, bro. Low-key, I shouldn't have tilted them. Easy fix. That'll make the transitions a little easier too. That's nice. There we go. Set this one to B1. Nah, B2, I think. Yeah, there we go. Wait, can I do it at B1? Let me check. Yeah, that looks good. Let me just check the perspective. Perfect. But as you guys see, it's a little bit flat. So I'm going to do the same method that I did on the last one. Just kind of add some more like irregular shapes, rotate them. I think rotating might be better just so we can have the level a little better optimized because it's going to be almost 2 minutes long. So you really want to just like do the easiest thing you can, I'm not going to lie. I guess that goes for all levels though. You don't want to have to just make extra work and do something that you don't have to do or would take less objects or time. That looks a little better. Next, just take these rotating gears and just warp these down a little bit. Trying to get it the right shape. And yeah, I want this one to like blend in because it is rotating a little faster than the others. So perfect. And then I might add like one more. There we go. Not too much still. Yeah, like that. Wanna kind of put them like a third to around like halfway. This one sticks out way too much. I need to fix that like right now. There we go. And I'll add some warped glow to kind of fit the shapes. Where's that one piece of glow? I had it. Gonna make that layer 7. And just bring that over here. Warp it. Layer T2, I think that's good. Yeah, I mean obviously it's not supposed to stick out like too much, but you want it to have a little bit of an accent. And yeah, right here. Right here. No, she's in love with the concept. As if we're all just half imagine. Cause we're in love, just don't know it yet. Alright, there we go. Yeah, this is good. Except I think that a nice, like, small detail that would look a little bit better is if I change that, and it doesn't matter too much, like, the shape of it, because you're not going to see it that much. But, yeah, just like that, because I feel like it blends in a little better with the slope. Oh, bro, what happened here? Is there no block? What? Oh my god. So, let's just... Fuck. Okay. Just fill that in right there. Yeah. And I think that... Nah, I'm not gonna do it there. It's low-key too much work. There we go. And yeah, I think this blends in fairly well. Because... let me just check the hitboxes. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to go through here. I don't even think it fits. But just to make sure that, like, they for sure don't, I'm just gonna add an invisible spike right here. Yeah, so now they for sure can't, like, take any swag routes or get through here. And as you see, I might scale this up just a little bit for good measure, because, you know, if, like, there's gonna be some, like, top player who will play this level and, like, fucking take a swag route. So, just make them patch it a little bit. Let's test this out. Much better. Except it still is a little bit flat, so I think I'm gonna do... Now, I don't know how well I'm gonna be able to do this, but we can add group ID 74, and when the ship gets to around here, group ID 74 can move up. So I think I might want to move that up like 20 pixels, yeah. Or 20 steps, I think. 74, I'll set the move time to like 0.35. There we go. I don't know if this is gonna look good. It needs to move up further. There we go. There we go. That'll look a lot better. Needs to go a little further back, like around here. Even further. Actually, no. If I just set it to like this, they're not even gonna get to see it really. But like I do want to have a little bit of dynamic movement like out of the corner. Yeah.
Infinite power.
And I'm gonna change the background to fix the drop too. Whatever. Yeah, I think this looks pretty good actually. I'm just gonna change, maybe add some glow. I think that'll look good. I mean, I already did kind of add some glow, but let's just see if this looks any good at all. I think that looks okay. I think I'll do it. Let me just change the layer to 8. No, 8 is being used. 9. I'll change it to layer 9. And I'll just slap a bunch of these. But I gotta make sure to add group ID 74 to our little move thingy. Add some up here to the pretty straight parts so I don't have to go back. She's in love with the concept, as if we're all just having a good time. Wait, no. Fuck, how's the song go? Fuck. Bro, hold on. I saw the level 1, so I think I'm getting it confused with another song. It's called, like... What's it called? Fuck, okay.
Concept, and she said, I don't think I love you no more. You never seem to call me lately. Girl, I don't think you know me at all.
What is this level? This is a level I'm making. It's called Infinity and Beyond. It's gonna be a memory demon. I don't think I love you. You never seem to call me lately. Such a tough song for a GD level. Except the level is like terrible. Oh, okay, this looks really good actually. I'm actually happy with how the glow turned out. Except, what is this? Bro, what the fuck did I do? It looks like Injury, that impossible 40 seconds challenge. Let me look that up. Oh yeah, it does. I've never seen this before. I kind of want like a bluish, like purple theme, but I mean, I think I'll make a background like that, but like I don't want something that cluttered. But that is a good reference. Thanks for putting me onto that. I didn't know it looked like that. Okay. There we go. I think that looks decent enough. There we go. Where does 74 start? Um, 74. Okay, so 74 starts here. Just gonna add these to 74, and I think we're good. Levels cool BTW. Thanks, bro.
Infinite power.
I don't know what difficulty it is, but I'm assuming like easy. Alright, there we go. Might make some like... I've got an idea. I might take these pulsing arrows. What groups are these? I added groups. No, I added the what the fuck is this? Just gonna bring this pulsing chain over here a little bit. Might just make it go from this. Where's 39? There we go. Yeah, I might just make this go from the start to the end because it's pretty easy to do stuff with this. And I think that I'm gonna copy this layer. And I'm gonna make these kinds of, I'm gonna add a structure to it. I think that would look cool. Add some glow in the blocks. Yeah, I mean, there's already enough glow. I mean, I don't want it to be like super glow heavy, but I'm gonna add group ID 75. And 75 is gonna like shoot out and shoot back in. Also, I don't need this. I don't know why there's glow on top of it. Makes things harder. Bro, why is it always like delete with it? It's annoying as hell. Okay, there we go. That's better. So group ID. Gonna be super repetitive if you copy the pulses. Yeah. I think I want to make this like shoot out, but I want there to be like some sort of let me just see how it looks real quick. I don't think it's gonna look good, but there's a small possibility it could. It's a solo level, but I might make it a collab depending on how long it's gonna take me. Except I've never really had good luck with it. Yeah, that is absolute shit. This is shit. I don't know what I was thinking. No way. And since you can choose between two paths, I might add some air deco. This, scale it up a little bit. And I'm gonna change the hue to make it purple. I'll add let's see. Yeah, let's see from the start. Alright, let me just add these groups to these 3 objects. By the way, some of these spikes are no touch, but I am using more damage.
Infinite power.
Yeah, I need to fix. So there's a bug right here where sometimes it can be misaligned. So to show you guys just like what it's supposed to look like, it's very unbalanced. I'm kind of editing the layout as I go, but like I don't really know the difficulty. I'd say it's like an easy theater. But with the buffs I'm making, it's probably gonna end up on hard game. Okay, yeah, the last like 30% is kind of rushed. So I'm gonna change the layout when I get there. Let's see how this looks. Okay, so I added 36, 37, and 38, but I think it would look better if I added 36, 38, and 40. Let's see. That looks a little better. Well, what I think that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to thank you for the follow. I'm going to add new group X. Edit groups. So 75, 76, 77. I think I'm gonna like alpha. I'm gonna like alpha trigger kind of. 20. There we go. $75, $76, and $77. So I think I'm gonna actually layer them on top of each other. Like that. I think that would look good, and then I'll add a couple more of these, yeah. Let's see how this looks. That's a lot better. Except I think that I will extend this a little bit. Got like these nice, almost like repeating chains. And I mean the 33 to 41 and 29, 30, and 31 are like the main ones that are going to be looping through the level. Just to make it like easier and more optimized. You know, I don't want to have to add new pulsing IDs. But I'm going to once I get to the drop, because the deco is going to change a little bit and I don't want it to look super repetitive. So, let's see how this looks. That looks nice. Might add some. Honestly, you know, the funny thing about Air Deco is that it doesn't even have to make sense, bro. You could just add like fucking like hexagons or some shit like that, and the air deco will look kind of cool. I mean, obviously, arrows, triangles, all that kind of stuff looks good for air deco. But honestly, bro, you could low-key get away with like hexagons or just something cool like that. 75, 76, 77. I'm just gonna bring some of these towards the start. Yeah. What? Okay, why is this one being weird? And I might even add group 3 just to add to like the main pulse effect to the beat, just to see how that looks. I'll probably get rid of it though if it doesn't look good. It looks pretty good. I'll keep it on that one. What rating are you hoping for? I'm hoping for like at least a rate, but probably like a feature, and a demon, but I don't know what kind. But I'm assuming it's like medium demon.
Infinite power.
But it is a memory demon, and since it could very well be like an insane demon. I'm gonna take this. Yeah, it's a T4. I'm gonna change that so it overlaps a lot of the blocks. Yeah, and I'll add some more glow. Nothing too like fancy or anything, but just some nice glow out of the ground to make the spikes look a little better. But I'm gonna actually put it behind the blocks, so like B3. Yeah, that's behind them. And I have this color a lot, so I kind of want to avoid doing that. Maybe like that looks nice. I think yeah, that looks pretty good. I think it adds some nice contrast. And I'll do it on here too. Yeah, that looks good. Anyways, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I'm just gonna leave this here for next stream. Actually, I'm just gonna leave these objects. I'll probably get rid of it when the level's uploaded. Michigan died because of his part in Bloodbath. Yeah, I fucking hate that one click, bro. It's annoying as fuck. And alright, I think I'll add a little bit more air echo here. Think yeah, just something to market, you know? Can put them on all the clicks. I think that would look cool. It would make the level like free as hell. Except I'm not gonna put it on the click on the no touch spikes. And I already kind of have air echo built in right here. Yeah, I think that's good. If I make it invisible, I kind of want it to still pulse a little bit. Can I verify? What's your hardest? That air deco looks like shit. I'm sorry. Bro, why am I apologizing? I made it. I cooked up some, like, hot garbage just now. Alright. By the way, guys, I'm gonna end the stream soon. Like, maybe in 20 minutes, 30 minutes or so, I'm gonna end the stream. Because I got plans and stuff to do. Okay, I've got a good idea. Maybe this might be like the best idea I've had on this level so far, or like the worst. No in between. Oh fuck. There we go. I'm just gonna. I think this has potential to look really good, possibly. Just maybe, like, possibly, it has potential to look okay. We're gonna see.
Infinite power.
32 was the opacity, I think. So if I add alpha 78, maybe like 20. Hold up. Alright, I just got a ping in a Discord server. He pinged everyone to tell us he beat Bloodbath. It's pretty tough. Okay, I think I do need 32. I don't know what it does. I don't even remember what that one does, but I think I need it. Okay. Okay, so it's got... Hold on. Okay, so for some reason these pulse triggers just stop. Okay, so I think I did this earlier to optimize the triggers a little better because like I really didn't think I was gonna need all of them, but turns out I was wrong. So I'm gonna get rid of this. And eventually I'll just stretch that for the whole level. But we'll cross that bridge when it gets there. Bro, why is my geometry always being weird? I'm actually gonna make this go behind the glow. Yeah. And group 79, that's gonna move it as soon as like you touch it. It's gonna move it up. Oops. 79. I think moving that like 80 would be okay. Yeah, let's see. I need to move it like slower. I think that looks okay. I'll keep that there and just like think about it.
Infinite power.
Well, I think that's good for now. Is there a way that I can check like the editor info? Editor. Like editors out. Like I want to check my editor hours. You can name the editor groups. I think I might. Yeah. Honestly, I don't like too many editor mods except like Better Edit and some other stuff. But like low-key, I gotta get that. Let's. Whatever, it's okay. Might as well hop on Cataclysm a little bit before I have to go. Just learning the level. Bro, you have to like time a release click, bro. Yeah, it's different for me because I'm using graphic trigger, so it probably makes it a little easier. Streaming for an hour. It's good I got a solid like hour of work on editor. It's nice to just sit down and do it like once every couple days while I'm streaming instead of just having it on my mind in like 15 minutes in the morning, 15 minutes in the afternoon, just doing nothing. Oh my god, bro. Fuck! I fucking hate this ship. I'm gonna die here at least like 3 times from 0. Fuck. It's kind of funny that the coin is easier. Bro. What? Bro. Oh my god. Yes! Okay, I got 63 to 100. Let's go. Oh, fuck. Wait. Okay. I just gotta make sure that it's so I can get it counted in my death counter. Let me check that clip. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Okay. That was a good run. That was a good run. I got that. So. Hold on, it's still playing on metal. Okay. Pause. Okay. Let's go. Wait, why is that there? Okay. Must have been a start position glitch. If I get 51 to 100 today, I'm gonna be so happy. But I really don't think it's gonna happen. I mean, honestly, as long as I'm consistent, I'm fine. And I also want to get like a good middle run, like maybe like 27 to at least like 63. Then I just need to connect it with the first run. My best is 22. And then I'll have Cataclysm in 3 runs. What? Fuck. The mirror throws me off so much. Fucking hate mirror portals, bro. We're going from 0. I'm getting more consistent with wave 2. Never mind. I was even looking, bro. I can't lie. Fuck! That wave, bro. I'd rather be doing this than acting that out. It's fucking terrible, bro. Bro, I can't even click. What? Okay, I'm done. Good stream today, I guess. Good stream. That was like over an hour. That's crazy.